Hey Wampus Cats, welcome back to another episode of Talk from the Middle. I'm your host, Addison, and these are my co-hosts.
I'm Alicia.
And I'm Molly.
And today we have a special guest, Miss Smithhart.
Hi.
Today we're going to be interviewing Miss Smithhart, but before we get into that, how'd the games go the other day?
Pretty good. 7th and 8th grade boys won by quite a bit.
That's good. We won too, it was just kind of rough.
Yeah, it was definitely a Monday game, you could tell.
It was.
Yeah.
How's y'all's math testing going this week? Or last week?
Okay. I didn't do very good in science, but I did good in the other ones.
I went down 4 points in language arts, so I probably will not be going on that trip.
I'm not
I
going.
went open all of them.
That's good.
Good, Al.
Be sure that you're paying attention to this week's Christmas themes, which are, on the 16th, we have Christmas stockings, which is just wear Christmas socks. On the 17th, we have trim the tree, lights, tinsel, etc. So that's the day that Braxton was going to dress like a Christmas tree. And on the 18th, open the gifts, ribbon, bow, or gift paper. And on the 19th, dream a little dream, wear your pajamas. Well, let's get to our questions. So, Ms. Willhart, what would the students be surprised to find out about you?
Well, that's hard because I feel like I'm an open book with y'all. I guess maybe the first time you ever were in my classroom. The most shock that they've had in the past has been that I race four-wheelers. That's been shocking.
Yeah.
And that I can dance.
You can dance.
Most
yes.
of them don't know that until the people come and then we have to do the dance-offs. Then it's like, oh, you can dance. So
I feel like it's not that surprising that you ride four-wheelers, or maybe it's because I just
it's
know
because
you
you
all.
just know. But
Yeah.
like I'm having to think of like a kid that doesn't know me the first time they get in my
Yeah.
classroom.
Yeah,
Those would
I
probably
can
be the
see that.
most shocking things.
That's how it
maybe.
was for me whenever I first, whenever I went to the races with Kinley. Like, I was surprised. I was surprised seeing you on a four-wheeler.
See, okay, so yeah.
What's your favorite part about being a teacher?
Okay, so that one's hard. Okay, for me, it's the relationships. My favorite part is if I'm at a ball game or whatever, and kids that I taught years ago that are in high school now, to come up to me and want to talk to me about their grades or tell me how they did on their ACT. The relationships that I build with my students that last beyond them being in my classroom is probably my favorite thing. And seeing them grow, like maturity-wise and academically, that's always exciting. But I think the relationship part's what sticks in my heart.
Well, when you're like a good teacher like you and you actually care about your students, it's fun to have a relationship with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you couldn't teach math, what would you teach?
Okay, so my primary certification's in business. And so I would
Business.
actually, so that's kind of like what Miss Lovell does
Yeah.
or Miss Burnett at the high school. That's business certification. So business would be something that I would be interested in teaching or getting my master's in doing school counseling.
Oh, yeah.
You'd be a good
You would be good
counselor.
at that.
Yeah.
I feel like you already are the school counselor. I feel like you're both.
Yeah, but I get to counsel you unregulated.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be weird seeing you as a business teacher, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
That's what I did
I feel
for
like I see
14 years
more.
before I started teaching, though. So it's something I know a lot about
Yeah.
Why did you want to teach math?
because I like it.
Oh.
And I wanted to teach
don't.
math when I was, I can remember Jack Walker was my math teacher. And I remember thinking, he is so cool. And he made math so fun. If I ever taught anything, I'd want to teach math. I think that'd be fun. And it just kind of stuck with me. I think he was my teacher in 7th grade, so middle school. So in middle school, he kind of, just the way he was in the classroom, planted that seed in me, and then it always stuck. I originally wanted to teach high school math, but
Yeah.
I'm good with middle school.
Molly?
What do you enjoy doing in your free time?
Hanging out with my family.
Yeah.
Friends that are like family. We're very social,
Yeah.
have been our whole lives. I'm social, my husband's social, my children are social. So even if it's not just us, if it's our close friends or other family members, we just like being together, whether it's camping, riding four-wheelers,
Yeah, Tucker and Axel do that a lot.
fishing,
What's,
having a bonfire. It's outside stuff.
what's the best teacher advice you've been given?
Oh, the best teacher advice I've been given: to set boundaries. Because with this job, you can give and give and give and give and give, and then the next thing you know, you're exhausted.
Yeah.
You've given all that you can give, and so to set appropriate boundaries for myself, to protect myself and to protect my family. Because you could very easily do teacher stuff from the second you wake up till you go to bed at night. So you have to learn when to say
feel like
not
you-
right now.
Yeah.
I feel like you give us a lot of room in 6th grade. Yeah.
I try to give a lot of room.
I
in
feel like we
6th
had
grade.
so many chances in 6th grade.
Well, you're transitioning from elementary, and it's a whole new world at the middle school.
Yeah.
And then that way, by the time you go into 7th grade, it's not as hard because you've already went through a transition period in 6th grade.
That's nice. 'Cause I remember redoing so many tests in your class that I completely
Yeah.
failed and then got to redo
I
it.
still let them, except we do it different now. You redo it using your notes, so it encourages
Yeah.
you to take notes in class.
I think we did that.
And you
Yeah.
get half point credit for getting it right instead of full point credit.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got the full credit.
Every year I change it depending on the group
Oh.
and what works best for them.
So what you're saying is they're smarter than us and they don't need the full point?
No. I will say they're probably a little bit better about taking notes.
I learned how to take notes in your class.
Yeah, I mean,
I
yeah,
never
me
took notes
too.
before that.
They're helpful.
Yeah.
Especially when you
Yeah.
guys get into more advanced classes.
And I liked when you
8th
gave us like a notebook just for your class.
Mm-hmm.
I started doing that now.
I had a student that was in high school show me her math notes that she had kept from my class and told me that they were actually helpful in her high school classes. So you guys might want to hang on to your notes, especially your pre-algebra notes. So your 8th grade
don't
math,
know
hang
where-
on to those.
My
I don't know
notebook's
where my
already full
6th
almost
grade
already.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
My words just got mixed. My notebook's almost full already. What is your go-to game to play with your students?
The music game.
Yeah. Or Mafia. You love
Yeah.
that
Oh,
game.
yeah. Mafia. Yes. Okay. So when we're just having fun, we like to play Mafia. And I like it when it gets really big to where I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe I need to add more cards into this. As far as in the classroom, I like doing the music game.
The music game's fun.
I can remember sitting in there for like, I don't even know what we were doing, but I was in there for a long time and we just played Mafia. I think it was like if you had your work done, you could
Fun
go.
day.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And if you didn't,
I
you had to go to
remember
Mr.
that too.
James.
Yeah. We still
I
do
remember
fun
that too.
days in 6th grade to encourage them to do their work. Because
Wish
again,
we had fun days.
Yeah.
responsibility thing isn't always as, I guess, prevalent to them until it's, oh wait, I have zeros. I can't play today, and then they realize, okay, I've got to stay on top of my work.
Yeah.
So
That's smart.
that's why we still take a day for fun in 6th grade.
I do it every week.
No,
When do y'all do it?
like not even once a month. I think we've
Oh.
had 2 fun days since school started.
Did you play any sports in school when you were a student?
So, basketball through middle school, and then I quit basketball and
Do you regret it?
just cheered.
Oh.
No, what I regret is never trying softball. I never played softball, and I wish I would have.
That's surprising. I feel like you would be a softball girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't that big of a thing when I was younger, you know? Like summer league or anything, boys and girls still played on the same team. It wasn't as competitive as it is
Yeah.
now. So it just wasn't super prevalent that, and, you know, my family couldn't really afford to go out and buy all the things that you need to play softball or baseball, because that's a lot. So it just was not anything really pushed. But if I could go back, I think I would have played softball.
Yeah.
Most of the girls that came from other schools that transferred into Atoka were the ones that made up our team in high school. Like there wasn't a middle school softball team.
Really?
Not
So
that
you
I
had to
remember.
just like start in high school?
That's what I'm saying. It's not like what you guys are growing up with, where it's you have a ball in the hand by the time you're 2 years old, and let's get you on this t-ball team. It wasn't like that.
I was on so many t-ball teams.
And then I cheered. All throughout middle school and high school.
I love cheering.
Me too.
I did too.
I like tumbling. I don't like the dancing part. I'm not really a girly girl.
I prefer the dancing part over the cheering part. If we'd have had a separate dance
Yeah.
team, I'd have done that instead.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
How long have you been a teacher for?
5 years.
I thought you taught for 14 years before this.
No, girl, I was in the bank. I worked in the
I
bank.
thought you just said that you taught 14
I thought
years
you.
before this.
No, she did business for 14 years.
Oh, that's my bad.
She listens so good.
Yeah.
Why did you become a teacher?
Okay, so I always wanted to be a teacher for one, but life just went a different direction. I liked banking. I was good at banking. But at one point, I was the operations manager for the bank. And so there were several people under me, and that required mentoring them. And I was like, I really like this aspect of my job. This is the best thing I've ever done in the business industry. This was my favorite thing to do, is being the operations manager and having those people that I could mentor, not their boss, but being able to sit with them and work on things that they needed to improve on, and to brag on them on the things that they did well. And it spoke to my heart, like, I think this is what I'm supposed to be doing this whole time, if I enjoy this so much. And so I started praying about it, and I don't know, I just put it in God's hands.
Now you're a
Show me
teacher.
what you want from me. And it was just an overwhelming feeling. It was overwhelming. I had to switch gears. I had to finish my degree in my 30s. Don't do that, girls. Don't wait till you're that old. I had to finish my degree, and I had to get into a school. I just knew it, and so that's what we did. We just made it happen.
That's good. Can you tell us a little bit about your family?
Yes, I have been married to my husband for over 20 years. 21 years, I believe. And my oldest child is Axel. He's 15. He's a freshman here at Atoka. And then my youngest is Bodie, and he's in 6th grade at Atoka, and I get to teach him.
Did you teach Axel?
No, I never got to teach him.
That's why he's like that. Kidding, I'm kidding. JK.
I hope they post that and he sees it.
He's like my brother. I don't care if that offends him.
But yeah, 2 boys and a husband who acts like a boy. So,
So,
3
like,
boys
3
in my
boys?
house.
Okay.
We are done.
And I think Alicia has one more question for Miss Smith-Hart.
Okay, so you had mentioned about like on your free time, you spend time with your family and friends. When we were in math, you had mentioned every year girls' trip that you always go on. Like, what are the places that you go and what y'all do?
Okay, so starting years ago, all the females in my family would go on a girls' trip to Hot Springs. My mom and my grandma even took one trip where they just took the grandbabies to Hot Springs. So it was a place that my granny really enjoyed going. Well, my Mimi would go also, which is my dad's mom. And so we've just made it an annual thing. Every single year, all the women in our family go on a trip. But it's not just like our immediate blood family. It's our close family friends as well. So we open it up. Any and everybody's invited, except children are not invited. Just the grown folk are invited. And we go to Hot Springs. We stay in a hotel right downtown, the Arlington, which they're if you're ever curious about the Arlington, there's a lot of history there about Al Capone and all of the, they say it's haunted now, which I've never seen a ghost there. The lights do weird stuff sometimes. But so we stay there, and then we'll go shopping, we go do antiques, we go and do karaoke. We take silly pictures. We just, whatever whim we have. Not this year, but the year before, my sister and I both went and got tattoos to represent my granny and my Mimi because they had passed away. Your 6th grade year.
Yeah.
I think I
I
kinda
lost my
remember that.
grandma,
Yeah, I
and
remember
then that summer I lost my Mimi. And so because Hot Springs was a place that they really loved to go, and we went and did that every year, we decided to get a tattoo in their memory at Hot Springs. So we did that the year before.
That's cool.
So it's just kind of a place that just.
See, I don't have it like planned or anything. It's just whatever.
Oh yeah,
whatever.
no, we just go. We just go and do very sporadic. We did a tour this year of the town. We've never done that before. We've gone several years.
How long do y'all normally stay?
3 days.
Fun.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It is a lot of fun.
Sounds a lot
We
of fun.
enjoy it. We did take 1 year. We went to Broken Bow. 1 year, maybe 2.
And stayed in those cabins.
Those cabins are really nice.
Yeah.
But we just, I think we prefer.
Hot Springs. Mm-hmm. Well, that's fun. Do you guys have any more questions?
Nope.
I think that's all the questions we have. Do you have any questions?
No, but I do want to thank y'all for including me in your podcast.
Yeah,
Thank
this
you
is
for
fun.
coming.
I hope I answered your questions.
No, you did. It was really fun. Well, I think that's all for today. Thanks for watching, Wampus Cats. All right.
So
Oh, I have kids. Should I have said that at some point?
Should
Yeah,
I?
I'm a mom.
Should I? Molly, ask her about her kids.
I'm a mom. I probably should say
what
that.
am I supposed to say?
Be like,
Do you have children?
so what do you do in the free? Or be like, I know you have a couple of kids. What do you like to do in the free time?
What?
Make it sound something.
Like,
Tell us a little bit
so
about
you,
your family.
So you,
Yeah.
okay. Can you tell us a little? Wait, can I go now? Okay.
Peace out. Someone else do it.
Peace out.
Peace out. Your turn. You gotta say it. Peace out.
You have to say it?
Peace out.
Yes.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Peace out.